Hello, this is Cody the Coin Raptor, and welcome to my channel. I'm here to provide you the best crypto content that I can, including chart TA, news, and on-chain analytics. All right, let's start with Bitcoin. Bitcoin has made quite a move in the past 24 hours. You can see here this giant red candle sliced right through that support level I put up here. And that support level, it had previously rebounded at about 19,700 or so. Sliced right through it. It found very little support in the 1900s, and now you can see it's down to about 18,860 or so. Now the next level of support that we're going to see here is going to be about, I'm going to bring this down a little bit. It's going to be at about 18,000 or so. That's going to be very strong psychological support. We'll see if it holds. I personally think it's actually going to cut right through the support level and retest the lows here at about 17,500. But I will keep an eye on that, and I'll keep you guys posted based on what I've seen. It's just simply that Bitcoin has been beaten up so heavily this last week. I feel like from what I've seen based on the charts, it's going to come down and it's going to retest this bottom that we made back on the 18th. So one thing else I want to point out here is when we go and we take a look at the monthly RSI, the relative strength index, we can see that Bitcoin on the monthly is not oversold on RSI. So with the relative strength index, it tells you if something is under 30, then that means that it is oversold. If something is above 70, then it is overbought. And Bitcoin right now on the monthly index is sitting at about 41 or so. It needs to go down to 30 in order to indicate oversold. So to me, what that's saying is that we could definitely have more room to fall. And I do think that. However, I've put in this support level here at about 11,000 or so. I think that could be our point of maximum pain. I will see whether or not I'll be tracking this whole thing. You know, follow my channel and follow me on Twitter. I will be tracking the Bitcoin price. And I have not bought any Bitcoin, but things are looking very attractive right now, and I may wind up adding my position over the weekend or shortly. I'll have to see based on what the chart action tells me, and I will post that immediately on Twitter when I do that. But right now, looking very bearish short term. But as usual, I am very bullish long term. The market is part of a cycle. Bitcoin has a cycle. Right now, we're in the midst of the bear market, but the bear market doesn't last forever. And I expect that we'll have those several bullish events I talked about, and we will get a nice pop on Bitcoin, and we shall see where we lie and where we wind up at. But again, I'm bullish long term because the Fed's not going to stop printing money, okay? The Fed will keep printing money, and it will keep devaluing that value of that money. And we can see the dollar index here. Dollar index has been very strong lately, but I don't expect that this will go on forever. And I expect that Bitcoin will have an important part of many institutional portfolios, especially if it gets regulated, which is something that I'm counting on in the next couple of years. All right, so let's go to Ethereum. Ethereum also sliced through that local support level that I put at about 1,082. Next Ethereum support we're going to have here at 1,000, right? 1,000 is a strong psychological support. It's a nice round number. People usually like to trade around that number or so. I expect that it's going to cut through this, and it's going to retest the low here at about 880. Very, very, very likely, I think. And last weekend, we didn't get a strong sell-off. But this weekend, we could get a stronger sell-off, and it really depends upon what goes on in tomorrow's market. Because if the NASDAQ is down again for tomorrow, we could definitely see it punch right through the support and then go down and retest that 880 level that it made back on the 18th. All right? But just like with Bitcoin, again, with Ethereum, I am bullish long term. I have not sold any of my Ethereum. It is my second largest allocation in crypto, and I am bullish, especially for the upcoming merge, which is hopefully going to be happening in the next couple of months. All right, so let's get to our news. First off, FTX closes in on a deal to buy embattled crypto lender BlockFi for $25 million in a fire sale. Now, I've seen a lot of conflicting reports about this. About FTX buying BlockFi. I think BlockFi has come out and said, no, this isn't true. But to that, I would say there's probably some kernel, some shreds of truth in this. Usually where there's smoke, there's fire. And I wouldn't be surprised if FTX made an offer for BlockFi because, quite frankly, a lot of these crypto institutions are getting wrecked. They are deleveraging. They are potentially circling the drain. So BlockFi, it would not surprise me if FTX is going to try to attempt to buy it. But there have been quite a few rumors about all these companies that FTX is going to acquire. It really seems like to me that they're at the end of the year, they're going to wind up owning half the crypto market at this point. All right. Next, I have an update for the $100 million in crypto heist that we talked about before. This is on the Harmony Bridge. The Harmony Bridge has been the Harmony Bridge hack has been traced back to likely North Korea, and this isn't a big surprise because North Korea has a very large cyber hacking division that they use, and they've been behind several hacks, especially in the crypto space. So I'm really not surprised that this is the case. But they're saying that there are strong indications that the Lazarus Group, a hacking collective with strong ties to Pyongyang, orchestrated the attack. Blockchain analytics firm Epileptic said in a blog post Wednesday. Not a big surprise. I'm sure that the address that the crypto was sent to is being monitored around the clock, and I will update you with more information if I can. All right. Next, let's talk some more bullish information, some more bullish news. JP Morgan, one of the largest banks in the world, says that the crypto market deleveraging cycle will not be lengthy. All right, and the reason for that is they say the stronger crypto companies are stepping in to help contain the contagion, and venture capitalist funding is still healthy. So what does this mean in plain English? What this means is that the strong will survive and the weak will die in the crypto space. All right, these stronger crypto companies are stepping in, companies like FTX offering to buy BlockFi, for instance, and they're trying to buy up these assets and stabilize the system. And in addition to that, these venture capitalist firms, the ones that aren't insolvent, are still raising money. So we've talked many times about venture capital firms that are both going insolvent and ones that are raising money. And it seems like, according to JP Morgan, the venture capital funding is still very healthy overall. Okay. So I expect that we will continue to see a number of these crypto firms go under. That's not going to be surprising. But the interest in the crypto space is still powerful. It is still engaging. And quite frankly, if you can make it through this market, this bear market, you can make it through any market. So many people see opportunity, like myself. Some people see fear and disgust when they look at the crypto market. But for me, I see opportunity. All right. That's all I got for you. If you like this, please let me know. If you want to go ahead and drop a like, I'd appreciate it, or a comment. Please let me know what you like, what you didn't like, what you'd like me to cover. And I will keep you guys updated on my Twitter account. So make sure you give me a follow if you can. I would greatly appreciate that. This is Cody the Coin Raptor, signing out.